And we're back. This week, we're making Aperol Spritzes. Let's go. So Aperol, if you haven't had it, it's a mildly bitter Italian liqueur that's made with sweet oranges, bitter oranges, and rhubarb. It's made with a whole lot of other stuff, but that's still a secret. In fact, the recipe for it hasn't changed since its inception in 1919. But the cocktail we're making today, the Aperol Spritz, it wasn't created until the 1950s. Italians loved them as an aperitivo to really get their mouths ready for all that goodness that they're about to eat. Oh yeah. So Aperol, it's a pretty good balance of sweet and bitter. It's not Campari. If you're thinking it's going to be like Campari, you should definitely try it, because if you don't like Campari, you might end up liking this. But nevertheless, you can find it in cocktails like the Paper Plane, Boathouse Punch, or the cocktail we're making today. So Aperol and the Aperol Spritz didn't really become popular in the US until the early 2000s when Campari bought Aperol. Campari then threw their marketing budget at it to sell it to the American market. Anyways, enough of the boring history. Let's make an Aperol Spritz. So as you can see, we have our Prosecco sparkling Italian wine. We have our soda water to top it off with. And then we have our Aperol, which, if you can see, this one is a little bit redder than this one is. I infuse the Aperol with strawberries. So, super easy to do. Cup of Aperol, cup of strawberries, just chop them up. So the Aperol covers the most surface area of the strawberries, and then just let them chill out. This has been a couple days. You can probably do it for one and get away with it. So let's start to build this. First, you're gonna wanna put some ice in this. This is hand-flavored ice, the best kind. Yours tastes just like you, and mine tastes just like me. Then we're going to take 2 ounces of our strawberry-infused Aperol. So, next part is our Prosecco. So, if you're not experienced with opening champagne or sparkling wine or Prosecco or any of the numerous other carbonated wines, take everything off. You don't immediately pop this thing and bounce the cork off the ceiling. That's a little amateur hour. You're not supposed to hear all the popping and everything. So, what you want to do is, very carefully, so that we don't paint the kitchen with Prosecco, is that's all you really want to hear, and that might be too much. But now we have our unmessy Prosecco. So you can measure this out if you want. I'll measure it out for you just so you can get the final product. There's 2 ounces. Then 1. Whatever. And then we're just gonna top it off with our soda water. I'm good with that. You good with that? Okay. So that's basically the Aperol Spritz. Now we just have to garnish it. So what I like to do is express an orange peel around it. Just get it all over the rim. You can wipe it all over the glass if you want. And then you're just gonna garnish it. Since this is a different kind of glass, we're just gonna sit it like that. So there you have it, guys. Our Aperol Spritz. Strawberry Aperol Spritz. Let's not forget about that. If you don't like bitter things, this is probably right up your alley. There's a little bitterness on the back end though. So if you have an issue with that, cut a little wedge of orange, just squeeze the juice in there, mix it up a little bit, and that should take care of it. That should make it a little bit sweeter. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the bell, maybe there. Happy Friday, guys. Here's to the weekend. Cheers.